I'll wait to get the notification on my second device and then I'll situate the camera properly. There I am, live. Who doesn't like a good jerky? Jack Link's chili biltong. It's nice actually. First time having it. No other survey has this chili stuff. So I've got a couple of saws to show. You can see the handle on one. J Red. Blood chili. Not the jerky, the temperature. There is a little bit of a frost on the ground. But I'm in shorts and t-shirt. It's not that, it's cold, but it's not that cold. My hands are cold, that's it. So I've got only one thing to show off today. I've got to go to the post office and pick up the other thing to show. Tomorrow on the way to work. Today I'm picking up another saw on the way to work. I was hoping to get it before the live stream so we could do a tailgate session on that saw. But the seller's not going to be home till 10 o'clock, basically when I finish the live stream. Going on, the freeway's noisy today. Let me know if you can hear me properly. We've got something going on with the voice box, chest infection, sort of something going on. Where did all that oil come from? That's Brendo only, I think. 3 saws to show, new acquisitions. One of them's actually what I wanted built, but I've got it now. Darcy handed it over. Another J Red, you can probably see the handlebar in the screen there. I can't make it out on my other phone. Just a glimpse of it right there. Some new stuff to show I've found on eBay. I brought these will be going on to as well to see if they actually fit. They're nice looking. And the Super Pro 125 with a double jet carb. So I don't know if I'll do that first because it's so cold. Or we have a look at the new acquisitions. I wouldn't mind having a pull on this saw until someone pops in and asks questions. Pretty sure Darcy said there was still fuel in it, so maybe not. Oh yes, there is heaps of fuel. So why won't it fire? There it goes. Wants a bit of throttle, I think. I guess you got to choke it off. There's no kill switch. Zach, what's going on? What's that? What's that crown next to your name there? I've never seen that before. How's this lighting? The sun's over there. I received this saw from Darcy last weekend. We were going to do a live stream, but the time just absolutely flew. We were sorting out my back shed with all the parts and part saws and that I've got. Sorting out Mac boxes and Husky boxes and Pioneer boxes and Home Light and Solo, all that stuff. Sorting it out, putting it all away. And he handed me that saw, but I wanted him to build me one of those. So now I have one. Eager Beaver 2.0, but it's actually 2.1 or 2.3, forget. As you can see, the spark plug's not where it normally sits on the Mini-Max, it's out here. So you can guess what engine's in it, if you know McCulloch. I'm guessing kill switch. I could probably put one out of a 1010 in it with where the wire. I think that's what it needs. This is mint. I can't wait to get this in timber. 16-inch bar and chain. Chain's dull. Semi-chisel. Might even be a McCulloch chain. Oh no, it's Carlton, I think. Carlton. I'm a bit backlogged with snot, so I sound a bit funny, I think. So there's number one, saw acquisition. That's what Darcy handed over. The other one's you'll probably see the handle in the screen there. J-Red 49 SP. As picked up, basically, straight out of a barn. Done very little work. Darcy's fixed the muffler deflector and put a square tube on there, RHS. Can't remember if he's had it started yet or not. It's got fuel in it, so maybe he has had it running. How's it hanging? Bloody freezing. It's a bit chilly. Did you see the Mini-Mac? Eager Beaver 2.0. But it's not. Spark plug's not there, it's over here. One and a half. Whoop. She's a bit scary. I don't know what that crown is. I asked Zach the same question. Mitchell's got number 3. Darcy's got number 2. Is that because it's a scheduled live stream? It's XP. I can see up the top 0 XP. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that might be me. Should be 622 over there. Number 1 commenter. Ah. You got 50. 10-10 super, nice. Anyway, so I was about to get to the second one. J Red 49 SP. Fresh out of the barn. It's got fuel in it. I'm not going to put throttle lock. We'll see what happens. Sick. Wow. What a nice running little saw. It's got a rim on it. It's nearly worn out. Adjustable oiler, looking at that. AVs are all nice. She'll get running wood when the season opens. So keep an eye out for that video. catch up on the chat. You like the thumbnail? Gear drive, no. John's Red 49 SP. Yummy. Kiwi beef. You can see the chili on it. Oh, yummy. Okay, so that's the two runners. Darcy handed over. I need to move my box up here to put the phone against. New Zealand beef. Jack Links is New Zealand. Don't drink beer, Mitchell. I don't drink at all. Coffee, that's it. Hello, good night. Batista. Ooh. Do you get them over there? Chili biltong? Oh, of course you would, but is it that brand? So, from Brazil, Valenos, Sao Paulo. Brazil. I've got a couple of sauce from Brazil. Assembled and made in Brazil. I didn't bring any with me though. I'm flying through this. I need to slow down a bit. So that's the two runners. There's another saw sitting next to the phone there, the camera. She's minty, but she doesn't want to go. So, Safeway. Them big bags are small, eh? The $12 ones from the survey. Well, that white bag with the little red. That one I sent you that night I was in the truck. That's a good size bag. Brazilian Husky, $3.95. I don't have any. Thanks, Leonardo. You too. What coffee do you like? Flat white. Oh, you mean beans? Italian. At work we have a coffee machine. You just press the button, you put the milk jug in the front of it. It's a Adventi. It come from a job site somewhere years ago. I think maybe the Westgate Tunnel, or maybe it was before that. It could have been Ring Road or Eastlink. I can't remember what project they said, but it only just broke the other day. And whatever beans they used, it's mint. Best coffee I've ever had. Yeah. high protein. I'm just on protein basically. Mitchell, I've lost 10 kilos, believe it or not. Fast food. Nini chicken. We had Nini chicken for dinner last night. Well, it was breakfast, lunch and dinner all in one. I've never seen it. Well, we don't go to Woolies. So I'll just show you these. I found these on eBay. They look mint. You probably make out what they're for already. I might need to get some more because I've got more ideas now looking at it. Bugger me, they are the right size. I thought they were too skinny. 661 mufflers. I've got two. I might need to get some more because I've got some more ideas in my head now. Looking at that name. Still jerky. $3.82. 382s have been banned in Australia, I think, or they didn't come here. You can buy them from Alibaba though, genuine. 382s. Or get a hold of Pavine. Aldi's good. I haven't had the jerky from there. 36 inch is my choice. 36 inch here, you won't do it. You might in stringy bark, but real timber, everyone runs 20s on 500i. It'll do 25. But our clutches are weak. I don't know if that's everywhere, but our clutches are weak on the 500i. Even the crank on the clutch side. I've seen cranks broken where you screw the clutch onto. That could be abuse, I don't know. Just got a job at KFC. My stepson works at KFC as well. Is that how much the 261s are? You can get a bloody 500i for another 400 more. Less than 400, 300 more, $350 more. You go from a 50cc to a 79 just like that with an extra $400. Can't work it out. 462. I don't think there's many 462s here. Well, there would be, but I haven't seen them in people's hands. While we're yakking, I might just pull on this other saw and see what it actually does. Have a look at this. Three-quarter wrap. Height. I saw a 661 probably 2 weeks ago for 1,300 on Marketplace. I was like, wow. Actually, there was 2 of them. That might be the one I'm thinking of. You buy a clone. It's a ported Pro Max 60. Got fuel in it. Choke's on by the looks of that. Off is up. Is this the one with the kill switch backwards, Darcy? Doesn't feel like it. Let's have a look, see what it does. Oh. Shooting fuel out the muffler. Okay. I think. It seems like it's got enough comp. Your fuel smells funny too. It must be the oils you're using. I know on these fixed hijack carbs, they mix with the low jet. I had the same problem on the that's not the right plug. Don't know whether that's one of the reasons. Do I have? I saw with the right plug in it. Here. 125's got the right one in it. Kill switch is backwards. This is a new to me Pro Max 60, yes. Darcy came over last Saturday and gave me a hand to clean up my back shed. And we were going to do a live stream, but the time just went that fast because we were in there, you know, in the zone, checking everything out. Sorting all the Mac bits into boxes and home light. I found my 084 piston and cylinder, the original piston and cylinder off the 084 I first received. The cylinder can be used, I just got to get another piston, but then I found a mint condition top end piston and cylinder. But I'm not going to use it, I'm going to keep it as a spare. So I'm going to order a piston out of Germany, I reckon. And I can put that back together. What else did we find? Genuine 288 crank that I could have put in the Holst warmer. 181 crank. The cases, they probably still could be used. I found another bottom end, 288 bottom end with the crank in it. Flywheels on it, just needs, you know, the rest of the bits. Jackal the lumberjack. Okay, so now it's sparking. Sparking, but maybe not at the right time, which it puts the coil down too far, so it's way too advanced. I do have a Promax 700 coil here because this has a 610 700 coil in it, electronic. So I don't know if I have the right tools to do the job to swap the flywheel over. Flywheel's over. But I would like to see the position of the, what do you call it? The key. The flywheel key. I want to see exactly where it is. And do I have the screwdriver I need here? No, I've got a scratch. It's got enough comp, Darcy, I reckon. More than enough. So the only thing I think is if I can't use the 700 flywheel, I'll have to remove the key and reclock it, reclock the flywheel to where it's supposed to go. Oh, she's nice. What a sick looking saw these black tanks ones are, eh? Also, that CP70 that Cynthia posted yesterday, Darcy, my front handlebar doesn't look like that either. Like, well, that's a full wrap, but mine, oh, it might be. Unless mine's like a CP700 or not a CP, what is it? It's not a Super Pro 70, it can't be. I'll have to, that'll probably be another tailgate session, that putting that saw back together, well, together, because it had a right hand start clutch. Right hand start clutch covers are non-existent here unless you buy a complete saw that's probably got nothing wrong with it to rip off with the recoil on the right hand side. But why would you do that? You just let Luke Coombs. Yep. Do 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 do. I could have that as my ringtone when I get my new phone next week. I've noticed with this phone, if I'm not speaking to the screen, it's not full loudness. It's a bit different. This should be the last screw. She's got a Ryobi recoil handle on it. Ryobi. That looks like a 1010 flywheel because of the spacing for the fins are further apart. Actually, it's on a 6. It shouldn't matter. It's on the Promax 60 laminations. .26 degrees before top dead center. It is a bit close. It's touching the flywheel, I think. Yeah, it is. It's rubbing on the flywheel. And I don't have that. Don't worry, be happy. How do I convince? Hates cutting wood. Don't all parents though? Have you got your license, Mitchell? Why can't you just go? I suppose. Overprotective. Second device is on the ground. Is that the 8mm? I bet you it's not going to be 8mm, is it? It should be. Yep. Oop. 16. You can get your L's when you're 16. Bloody hell, Chris, I've got that bloody song in my head now. I need some cardboard. That's too thick. Back in a jiffy. Empty dairy packet lid. That's what I use if I haven't got a business card. Rip that off. Rip that there, rip that there. I don't think we've got enough movement in the slots. I still think this might need the Promax 700 flywheel, electronic flywheel. And if I got a 14mm, I could get it off. Or, you know, what are they? 9/16. That's better. It's got floor, compression and fuel and spark. Is it the carb giving it too much fuel? That might be what it is. Julio, ported Promax 60 from Darcy. Oh, I was going to show you that. Ported Promax 60 with a 610 coil in it. 3/4 wrap, pipe, and the Super Pro 81 style side cover without the flag. I do have some flags, but I think the bit that the spring goes on's been ground off. She's got fuel, spark. I like all of them too, Leonardo, but I don't have any Makitas. Dalmar, I've got the 152, the 116 SI. I've got a 112 that I need to get the 2 bolts, inlet manifold, intake manifold. I can't remember who it was I was talking to. He's in America who posted them to me, but I just didn't have the money at the time. Piston for a 119. Super Pro. Pro Max 60. Did I say Super Pro? Pro Max 60. Super Pro 125's right there, and we'll be working on that very shortly. Great concert. Oops. Makita concrete saw, traded it for a... Yeah. That's the go. The mighty 08S. Oh. I'm guessing that was a full wrap. Oh, she's got an A cylinder too. She'll fly when she goes. You know what? I'll just want to... Do I have a 14? I think I do on the Agga Dagga. Oh, yes. That's right, because I took a flywheel off what? The... Now, how am I going to get it off? I've got no hammer. I do have a stuffed crankshaft I could probably tap it with. Ow. Where's the short end there? Hey! Hold saw up by flywheel and tap the nut. I don't have any hammers. Could be a Super Pro 60. It's got to be 70cc. Unless the Super Pros took the 700 style muffler. The timing's slightly different on the 700 flywheel. Slightly more, what is it? More advanced. It's probably 2 degrees more advanced. I reckon that's where it's got to be. Looking at that. Right where it starts making compression, it hits the magnet. Might be too far advanced, but we'll try it. The one I got, you could put 3 different style mufflers on it. There's a couple of holes on the side of the cylinder. Now there's fuel leaking out the seal on that side. I don't know if it's the seal or it's leaking down. It might be the seal. Guess what? I don't think this short. Oh, just works. How much? What's the? How long we? What's going on? Am I turning the bolt the right way? Recoil screws. Ported Pro Mac. I got a. What did you get? I got a ported Pro Max 60 sitting right here, and I think the clutch side seal's buggered. There's fuel leaking onto the clutch drum. What'd you get? Four 6.1s. 441 and 461 filtration's not real good because they're like HD, but I heard someone say they're rubbish. Might have been Tin Man. They're full of fuel. It's leaking out the cylinder too, I think. Weird. Might be why she won't run, Darcy. I think the case is leaking. One bolt to go. I don't really need to put that in there. I might leave it out for the test. Oh, the front one. How many bloody scrunches have I got sitting here? I'd go 462 northwest. Yeah. 462, I think, run rings around 500i. Well, they do here, ported ones. But I also see a lot of people with the 500i's. Not in person, on Facebook. Or, you know, YouTube, Facebook, YouTube. I haven't got any of those saws mentioned, so I can't comment. Anyone seen or used the 400.1 yet? They look interesting. 48mm bore, 35.6 or 8mm stroke. See what happens now. Hopefully it fires. Brace myself. No choke. I think it's very flooded. Whew. Better make sure it's still sparking. Sparking? Maybe it needs the right the right plug. Take it out of the mini Mac. I'm pretty sure I've got a spare in my box. In my box. No big deal. If I can't get it to go today, I'll tear it back down and reseal it. I reckon it's leaking from where the cylinder bolts there, where the cylinder meets the case. Seems to be leaking fuel there. So I'm pretty sure I had a... No, that's not the right plug. You can take it out of the Mini Mac 110. What about the 2 point... Is it a 2.1 Darcy or a 3? So the tree guys have got a 661. Yeah, okay. 5. Is the 462 where you're at, Northwest, is that still a manual carby or is it M-tronic? Crappier 462C. It's not a screamer like the 500i. 462 sound like they do. Smoking darts and breaking hearts. 400.1 looks like an interesting saw. 2.3. Oh, you just give out the secret. 2.3. It has the right plug in it. Eager Beaver 2.3. They didn't make 2.3. And I don't have the right stretch. I didn't make a 2.3 Brendo, you know. ORS guide plate. I don't have the right socket. Oh well, we'll just move on. I thought this was a friggin' 5/8. Maybe it is. Nope. Moving on. My weighted fire. It's got a helicoil in it. Or two, by the looks of that. It's a brand new plug. I'd say the cylinder's leaking at the oil tank. I was dripping fuel down there before and I had it on the side. It's mixing with the permaseals. Even that's still soft. Bar oil's running down there too, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. See if it does anything with the throttle lock. It's got enough compression, so I'll just have to worry about it later. Oh well. Me squirt can was upside down. Can't see the second device screen. I'll have to do that. There we go. Whoop. Wasn't that good? Oh, that's still there. Still there, but I have to restart it. Magnums. .462s here are M-tronic, I believe. I've seen some like adjustable carb ones, but obviously they've got the limiting tabs in there. We all know what to do with those. Okay, 125. Biggest, baddest power saw ever. She has a tunable carb now. Oh. She's got a tunable carb, but no choke. So I've got to squirt it until she sucks fuel up, and I'm hoping she does. I'll have to modify a screwdriver to tune it, because obviously it doesn't have the tuning hole. It would be there if it had one. So I've got to modify a screwdriver to get down there and tweak it, but it's the 1.5 turns out on both jets. Let's see what happens. Hope it. Of this carb I have had running on the saw that it was on. But that saw never had a muffler, so it ran air leaky. Decomp is in. I'm hoping it pops back out because it's of where it's at. Let's see what happens. Oh, and it's got a partner chip in it at the moment, so hopefully that wasn't enough fuel. I need to refill my can, I think. She's empty. No? Almost. Throttle lock. Mtronic's good. I'm just asking what they are over there because they're different here for us. Some of our saws are different to what you guys got. Like this is a Super Pro 125C. It's got a fixed high jet. I know a lot of you guys got twin jet carbs. I haven't fired this for months. So if this carb works, the muffler's going to get another little bit of a modification. Decomp. Might take a few goes. Shouldn't take too much. Hopefully. Just got to get it to start pumping. Massage there's a hole there. I can put some fuel in the carb to soften the gaskets. What's going on with the rig? Ah, you bastard. It's moved. New screws in the recoil. Bastard. Now why would that do that just like that? Got new screws because I couldn't I can't remember where I put the genuine ones out of it. Is that 8mm? I can't get the spinner onto it, so I've got to use this friggin' scratch to get it done. Oh. It's not coming because these got nuts inside here, yes, because it just fell out. Now why am I doing that? I could have taken it off here. Is that right? Or was there a spring behind there? I don't know. I've never pulled one of these apart. A38 Magnum. Yep. And why would this saw? I'll just do the. Oh, here we go. She's sucking fuel. Starting to leak. I bet you it'll go now, but I've got problems with the friggin' recoil. Never had an issue with this saw at all until now. Well, the only issue I had was no one liked it because it didn't rev. No one liked it because she wouldn't rev. That's how they made them for us. I think our CP 125s were high and low jet saws. These, the 125Cs were fixed high jet. And the new screws are like insanely too long for it. Far out. There we go. Oh, voice boxes carry. What's going on here? Oh, nothing. There you see the partner chip, if you can see it, exactly where it is. That's where the Nova was when I got it, right there. Now I've got to find the nut. That fell out of the starter. Oh, there it is, right there. On the pulse. What happened to the recoil now? Off. beyond my abilities. I don't know what I've got to do. Do I take the front off? I've never had to pull these type of recoils apart. Someone's been in here before. These screws have been off numerous times. Please repeat. What's that, Julio? Our 125Cs that come to Australia are fixed hydrojet. Our CP125s are tunable. I think the cord went backwards somehow. I think the string's broken, guys. I don't know how to get the bastard off. I suppose you lock that in position and twist it off. Somehow, where do you put that to lock it? There. Okay. That's going to take a thicker screwdriver to stop that from moving. I don't know what the time is. Yeah, 460. I don't have either of those with me. So it's 9. Jesus, have I been going that long? So I put the rotor in the vise and then try and turn that off. Do what? That there. I didn't bring the 450 with me. No big deal, it's got fuel to it now. Where it's joined on the fuel hose, it's dripping. It's dripping, it's actually in the bloody tray. Oh well, so yeah, that'll have to be next time. Far out, that's heavy. Next thing, I've already shown these mufflers, but there you go, look. That's my 661 muffler. We've got new ones on eBay, I found them. Non-genuine. Right now I'm going to see if they fit. And start her up, see how she reacts. Rotor, wind it off by the bit that you get, okay. Devil's horns. It's a double barrel shotgun, side by side. I'll probably do up and down, you know, top and bottom, but maybe I bought these to do different types of mods, and I'm already thinking of I've got to get a couple more. So where's that T-handle? Because the pipe is in the way of getting this screw out. A bit of a pain in the bum. Luckily, it's only a quarter of an inch long or whatever it is. 5/16. I think the 3 ports is a bit overkill. I did try it with one, but it wasn't very, I thought it wasn't very flow, not enough flow. Oh yeah, I've got to fix that while I'm here. Tighten up the bloody bucket spike. Oh, it's missing the bottom bolt, that's why. Oh, I don't know. That needs a thread repair in the bottom hole. I remember now it wasn't a steel screw that was in there, it was something else. So I'll stick a helicoil in it. Piston still minty. And I can't get this up there. She's been rich. Look at that. There's also a hole in the muffler where I missed a weld. Did I? I saw daylight before, but I can't see it now. No, I got it. She's rich. Oh yeah. Jesus. She's nice. That's the difference. The genuine one's got the little slot for the spark arrestor screw to slide into. These eBay jobs don't even have that. They've got nothing. Plenty of space to open up the hole, but I'm going to put it on here and see what happens. That bit there's shorter than the OE. Actually, I'm looking at this, it doesn't even look like the right muffler. Oh yeah, that's just a bit different. So we're going to put it on and see what happens. That'll be basically it, because the 125 buggered up on me, and now I can't do that. That's the one I need there. Yep. No. It's got a 4mm Allen head in the starter sight for the muffler, because when I got the saw, it had the same top, well, not the same top end as it's got now, it's Meteor, the highway one, and the muffler bolt was broken in the inside the cylinder, and you can't get it out. So I just whacked one of these 4mm Allen bolts in there. I could have bought new ones, but you know, got the saw for nothing. Well, not really nothing. I had to get a number of saws going, and I had to rob parts from my own saws to finish these saws, so technically I've paid for it. She's got a base gasket. I thought it was, well, originally it wasn't no base gasket, but it's got one in it now. No washers, because there wasn't any originally. Put that bolt in. She's going to look too flush with a new muffler, I reckon. But it's all for muffler mods. See what will work. Well, I know what works, but see if the muffler fits in the first place. That's one reason I'm doing this. Get that bolt started. I think it's going in. No, it wasn't going in. That one is. Okay, it's slightly cocked. It's all lining up with the holes though. Everyone's still watching or what? Can you see? Oh yeah, can sort of see. 28 gauge or 410. What's a 28 gauge? We only have 12 and 410s. 12 gauge. 12 gauge double barrels and 410 single barrels. I've shot both. Actually, bolt action 12 gauge. I found one in one of the properties one of the properties we used to live on in the shearing shed. A bolt action 12 gauge. Is that a bit shorter? I reckon that's a bit shorter. I'll be damned. It's exactly the same. Huh. Why did I put that over there and eat it again? Making darts and breaking hearts. It's not aligned properly. Hang on a minute. That should work. There is supposed to be a gasket that goes here, but I don't run it. Chuck! Morning, Wayne. 039. Muffler mod it. I got a video on it. Muffler mod it, it'll pull a 25. Maybe skip tooth. 25. My 310, I ran my 310 in on a 25-inch bar. Full house, semi-chisel. That was stock. Now it's ported. I've got to redo that. Test. Yeah, that bolt won't go in there. Leave it out, see what happens. Get fuel in it. Not much. Oh. It's turned into a nice day. Yesterday was shocking, windy, cold, windy, washing trucks all day. Got windburn and cold and wet. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Exit hole's too small, I think. I need to try and not that one. Where's that friggin' the bottom hole doesn't line up. It's off slightly. I need to tap it down. Tap it down or put a excuse me. Grind it out a touch, maybe. No. Second device is so slippery. Yeah, gauge. .410 shotgun's what you shoot snakes with, basically. What's a clone with steel plastics? I was joking. I'd love to get a 661 clone from that Steve prick, but I don't know how much he's going to charge. Probably going to be like over $1,000. I'd love to get one because it's the adjustable car. This one's M-tronic. I need to sort that out before I take it out again. Halfway around the world. Make an oval. Everyone ever try that? Don't know. 661, yeah, M-tronic. Found mufflers on eBay for $20 each, so I bought two to do some muffler modding with. This was just a test fit. Because I reckon, well, mine works good, but it's ugly. And rich. A lot of carbon in there. I've seen people cut this square out on the front plate and put a deflector, like a bark box. I'd like an Egan front cover or something, but to get them here, they're expensive. So that's the only reason I got two to do some muffler modding with. I might get more because I've had another idea about the original exit. I reckon they're the same size hole, but even the original one could do with a bit more. I don't know why they have that inside there. Seriously, could cut that out. Well, it might be a strength thing. I don't know. Don't know. 10 to 10. Far out. Straight through. John, I have a power head for around 700. 660. Old ripsaw. I don't know, I reckon, oh, there's a bloody, there's a T-handle over there. I need to get that. Those Ripsaw 2511 Ts, they're pretty hectic, but I suppose that one Buchan's got 1/4 inch. Ah! I got it, just got it. $660 clone, basically, yep. Rebadges their own clone for 200 more than eBay. Yeah, but Wayne's already got the Perlabarb 372. And his runs pretty good compared to a Halsey, I reckon. It's very restricted, I can already tell. She's shooting oil around the outside because it was smoking out where it's not supposed to be. That one doesn't do it. The original. It's supposed to have a gasket there as well, but got to buy a whole gasket set just to get the gasket. So I'm already coming up with ideas, looking at it. quite a few options. You put the Egan straight shot on there, it's bloody smaller again. Anywho, oh, she's melted the flag. Huh. There must be a hole in that. Or it touches when the brake. No? Yeah, I don't know. Swear I saw. Buggers me, I don't know. '62. There's the '62's the Perla Barb version 2, isn't it, or 3? Touch wood. Next live stream, you'll see a pipe Julio that Darcy made. I'll be trying it out on the 394 and the 395. Sort of like what Buchan's got on the 592. No, that's bloody a serpent pipe. Oh, Jesus. Like the one Tin Man had on the 2100. It's just like that. If you get them right. Might work. Well, the one you made for the 300 Max works on the 08S. And I don't even have a saw in them. Well, the one I made that's on the 576 works. It's a lot of noise though. Have you seen that one, Julio? The 576 pipe? I can't see nothing on the second device. Can you see that? It's just a bend with a hole cut in it and then the straight pipe straight to the head. I'm not used to this using the back camera thing. Hasn't been fired for since the last live stream, whenever that was, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Just let me clean the phone screen off. Oh, what happened here? Hang on, go back. Oh. Now I've got to catch up again, hang on. There we go. Yeah, he did make one, but That's going to be all noise, I reckon. Have you heard this one? This one's all noise. Crack and pull. Not interested in noise. Neither am I. But that's the pipe that works. Still got to find the original one I built for the 575 to put on there before I poured it. I guess I better put parts away and that, because we're at 10 o'clock now. Restart this J Red. Try it without a choke. Richening it up. Beautiful. That's exactly one turn out now. She needs a good run. Darcy remade this flag. How good does that look? Brand new. Minty. Straight off the floor out of a shed that's probably never been in for I don't know how long. Straight off dirt. There's still a bits here. You can see how much dirt it was sitting in. I can't wait to get that in the wood. I think it's small husky meow, isn't it? Now this weapon. Clarion PA. Hum, 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 hum. Boost. Bit of 60 won't go. My phone died. What a pain. Second device probably isn't connected. No. Bear with me a sec, I need to do that. Just have to pull that down, do this here, do that. Is it that one there, that one there? Connected. Now I should just be able to go straight back to the live stream. And resume it. Okay. Maggot for a good minute. Yeah, I'm like, what the that's just these apps that I've got to have for work. I bet you. They're killing my phone. Two hours. It should last longer though. I used to be able to have a three. Used to be able to do a 3-hour live stream without plugging my phone in before. Friggin' switch was off. It's backwards. Sounds alright. Sweet. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Bit of a mystery. Way out of time, I think. Or maybe it's firing too late. That's where the magnets are touching. I don't know if you could see that. Magnets are touching there. It goes sort of tight. It's like it's still got compression even though there's no spark plug in there. That's the magnets. I'll sort it out, hopefully. I'd hate to wreck it to use bits from it, you know what I mean? Not only that, Darcy's probably hanging to see it running as well because he's ported it. Let me just try one more thing. I want to wind this high jet all the way in, or the low jet. Completely shut it off and then see if it wants to go. Because I reckon it's overfueling. Maybe not. It's got to be eel. It's got to be that seal, clutch side. I just got dripped on from where, I don't know. Out of the muffler probably. Are we still going? 7 people. I'll go till another 15. We'll do another 15 minutes. Got work tonight, so I'm going to go back home to bed, shower and bed. Yeah, I don't know. I can revert it back to points, I believe. Or better yet, I'll just put the correct coil back on it and stick an ignition chip on it like the 08S has got. It had way stronger spark with that flywheel that was on it. Tank cap's leaking. Nope. Oh. Yes, it is. It's leaking a bit. Could be this plug. If I had a champion, if I had a CJ something, actually I think I've just seen one in here. A non-resistor plug. Champion. CJ 6 watt. It's a resistor plug, but anyway. See what the champion does. Not sparking at all. It is, you know. Sparking. Pink cap's leaking. Mate. Where's me Duvalaki? Just give it a bit of a drink, see what happens. If it smokes, it's not even smoking. Yeah, wow. Nothing. There's a bit of a puff out the decomp just then. I don't know. There's not much. That's not that wet, that plug. Well, I know CJ8. I know it's just for like a power torque, but all the plugs I know is like BPM R7A and 6A and RCJ 6 and 8Y and yeah, I don't know. Chris might be the person that can answer that. See you, Northwest. Thanks for coming. I'll be ending it in like 8 minutes, so I'll probably just have a cigarette and then pack away, like pack up. I know the needle's way too low, or the diaphragm's pushing the needle open, which would be giving it way too much fuel. I need to sort the timing out. I'll probably just whack the correct coil and ignition chip on it and retry it in the next live stream. Unfortunately, the live stream's for another month and a bit till collection area is open again, and until I can get out to the forest. I do have a, you see, it just dripped on my shorts. Must be dripping straight out the muffler. It's very wet there. It is. It's coming straight out the muffler. Something's not right. But resistor plug's got no idea. I thought non-resistor plugs were for like points and condenser ignitions. I don't know. I do not know that answer. I'll just put back what was there. Well, I know the 08S's don't take a resistor plug because they're a Bosch. Wow. Yeah, I got boogers for days. Fuel line. Near around the cylinder from the muffler side. Fuel line's up top. Yeah, I don't know. Did I finish my coffee? No. Now I've got to drag all these saws with me to work tonight. I'll be smashing some more Senegal and ammonia before I go to bed. That's that bolt for the recoil. I've got to put the Mac bolts somewhere. resistor plug. I don't know. Where's the friggin' oh, Jesus. I didn't think the Mac was that heavy, but when you lift it with one arm, it is. Yeah, I'll put that screw back in. Bastard. Going crooked. There we go. Alright, the spring's not broken. It's lifted there though. They must have used this type of recoil on a kart engine too, because they've got holes. There's holes where you put the nuts or spots on them where you can move this recoil around. And I'm not sure if there was a bolt up top there. Said, Wayne, thanks for coming. Got to help the missus. Yeah, aren't we all? Well, it's just about a wrap. I'll put these screws. Oh, yeah. Don't sit it like that because the nuts will fall out. Well, she did fire with the, oh, there we go, there goes the nut. Somewhere, probably stuck in my crock. Right there. It did fire with the tightener chip. I won't be using them. There we go, there goes the other nut. Absolute pain in the arse design. She forward with the partnership, but I probably won't be running it. We'll see if it breaks down or not. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll run it. Yeah, it's a Pro Max 60 mount, Darcy. Are you there? Cheers, talk soon. Not how I go with the sub, but it's like the Pro Max 60 mount coil. Well, lucky I checked that because that come off the choke rod holder. So it's got a HS18A carby on it at the moment. So they can friggin' fuel everywhere. I've got to put some zip ties there. Picked another nut up for the recoil. And pack her up. What are we at now? 10:30. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Gotta go to bed. I'm losing hours. Gonna be up at 2:30, 3 o'clock to go to work. Unfortunately, had yesterday off, but we washed trucks, so we worked it. Me and the missus, and spent all the money last night at the aquarium. A new 4-foot tank for me because mine cracked. That was $250 just for the tank, no lids. I got some fancy guppies, a pair of long fin calico bristle noses. Mrs. bought a, what are they? Murray River short necked turtle. Murray River. Short necked turtle, he's only this big at the moment. Then we had dinner on the way home, well, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Well, we had our weight loss shakes before we went to work. Well, to the yard to wash trucks, and we ate on the way home. It's 528 bucks, I think it was, at the aquarium. Something like that. Fair chunk of money, I know that much. Now the 125's leaking fuel, pain in the arse. Probably leaking out of the carby. Oh yeah, Mini Mac. Look at that. wood with a blunt chain. Oh yeah, I'll have to order one of those rail closers. She needs the rails closed. Oh, there's another nut there for that friggin' 125. Promax 60 will go right there. Ride around the ute for a week till the next livey. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next Saturday. If I work 6 straight shifts, next Saturday is my next night off. And next live stream. The next eBay purchase reveal. Fit it to the saw and then see if the saw will cooperate with that part installed. So I bought some carbs off eBay. There's a guy that's put one of this specific carb on a 1010. The carb's huge. It'll run a 125, but you need to modify the 125 to fit it to the 125. I don't really want to do that. If I had a spare one, I would do it, but I don't have a spare 125. They're still $1,000 saw here. Sometimes more. Well, basically the one sitting in the back of the ute basically is $1,000 saw because Darcy's rebuilt it, and that's probably how much it's costing to do it. Because the seller said there was nothing wrong with it and it was scored. There you go, look, all the 125 bits right there on that flywheel. And I'll have to sit that on my back seat because if I leave it in here it'll go rolling around and slam the brakes on because some idiot driver cut me off or something, you know, and it'll go flying, probably lose the bits. So I'll put that rag down there to catch all that fuel that 125 is dripping. There's another screw in the grass right here I was just seen before. Where'd it go? Right there near my Ugga Dugga. That's for, I forget what that's for. It's off the 372 I think. So that'll go in there. Ooh. That'll go there. That'll go on the back seat. That can go there. Throw that over there. Oh, look at that. I'll have another smoke and I might take this in the car. We'll drive home. Oh yeah, where am I going to put my chair? Right. Right there, maybe. Still a couple of parts there I've got to put on the 125. Let's put it on the Sweet. Wonder how much charge I got. %. Just enough to unplug it. Turn that off. Put the cord there. Close this. Close that hard lid. Give me a second. I've got to clean the ute out too. Bring some rubbish bags to work and sort the 10-cent stuff from the rubbish and chuck it all in there. Packing up the tripod. I can't remember how much I paid, but it's the best money I've spent on a tripod, I can tell you that. Not like my original one, rickety old $10 thing off eBay, I think it was. They can stay in there, hat can go off. Talk at the phone, twice as loud. Second device there. Oh. Now you're going to go through the stereo. Hang on a minute. Why did it do that? It just stopped. Still goes through the stereo, I think. I don't know why, I just turned the Bluetooth off. I don't know why it does that. There you go. Top fans is what it is. If I click there, what's that do? There you go, Darcy. Northwest. Chris, it's in order of top fans. Had 8 in the live stream today. Oh, yes. Double shot. 25 grams of protein. Yeah, spent a lot of money yesterday. Suck it. Yummy. Spent a lot of money yesterday. Look at this, brand new. Brand new Manchester's just out. I know it's backwards. Special edition flow. They've got hollowed out filters. Oh, that's all the pictures on the other side too. Did she give me a lighter with this carton? They give you a lighter with every carton you buy. Look at this one. Ooh. Yep. jet lighter. Put that. Actually, I'll put these. I need to put the carton back in the bag. That needs to be hidden. And there was two with these cartons. These are the reds, but the white. See ya. See ya, Julio. Thank you. Oh. Hey, babe, and I am waiting for you. Yeah. They're all jet lighters. And you can't up them. You can't up the flames, or can you? Down the bottom, no. Put them in the work bag, because if a lighter shits itself on me while I'm at work, almost a 3 hour. And I got some snot. Oh, I can't see. Wearing my glasses. I can't remember where I put them either. Must be still in the Prado. Probably have to get the tank out of the car before I go to work. I've got to pick up that Mac too on the way. I asked if I could pick it up at 7:30, but he goes, as much as I'd like to, but I'm not home. I'll be home at 10 o'clock. I said, alright, I'll pick it up between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. So that'll be on the next live stream as well. I reckon it's either a Super 250 or a Mac 1-53. There's no markings on the bottom of the cylinder. And it's got a clutch drum with a rim on it, which makes me think it's a Super 250. It's got a Super 250 style muffler on it. Doesn't have the nut on the air filter cover, it's got a screw in it. The phone's going to die. Where's that cord? No, it's not, because I've got a cord right there, and actually I'm going too fast. I better slow down. Oh, what's that wrapped around? Nothing. I got it. This side. There's no markings on the cylinder. Where there? It should be. It might be a 151 or a 153. I've got a 15. Wait, what's that one I got at home? Is it a 152? I reckon that's ported. It's got to be. Or that's the difference between points and electronic, because it's got a what's it got in it? An atom chip. It's got an atom. It cuts way better than the 250. Tapered clutch. A tapered clutch. It's got a black clutch cover on it. I should put it on the 125. It'll match the oil tank. My rear springs are squeaking. Can you hear it? I don't remember. Got to be ported or something. I reckon it is. Race chain. Like even just to look through under the reeds, you got to take the fuel tank and the bloody oil tank off to get the other two bolts off to take the carb tray straight off. Just pull the muffler, I suppose. Homemade muffler. Geez, that dam's nearly empty. Doesn't make sense why the 250 is slow. See, they've got triple ports everywhere. Govern card. Make one electronic and see. I might even do that on mine. Chuck. I'm going to have to buy more of these chips. I've got 6 coming. Like, I've got to go pick them up Monday. Tomorrow, on the way to work. I'll use one on the Pro Max 60. One on this saw I'm picking up today, if it doesn't have spark. One on the Minimac 110. On the 110, the ported 110, still points. Believe it or not. You going, Zach? Thanks for coming. I didn't see it. They're flying. Thank you. 35mm stroke, 38mm on the super. Oh, longer stroke. Okay. Yeah, the 250 pistons are like the Minimac pistons. They've got the long skirt on one side and the short on the other. They should be able to get up and boogie then. What is the bloody time? Can't see it. Only going to get like 3 hours sleep. I'll have to wash. Quick shower. Survey better have some Baroccas. Protein to hit and go to work. Bust out 4 loads because I've already been paid for the 4. Give it to them the other day. Actually, they might not even get that much tonight. I think we're all got to go to the muster. There's a message sent last night from Landtrack. All trucks must go to Epping Muster Point. All the hard work yesterday, as soon as he puts that first bucket in, it's going to be crap all over the truck. I got my phone there, but I'll just touch the phone. The shorter stroke hey. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but I looked at the distance. It's not that far from the squish band to where they open. Might be like a Canadian 270. You probably drill the holes like a size. you know, like a millimetre or a millimetre and a half bigger, and it might be alright. But what's the blowdown? That's the next thing. I think to get them, I wonder what the blowdown is. It'll have to be a fair size because, like, they're not. What's like the blowdown? I don't know. Like, their saws were 18, their saws were 28. The 08S has got 28 degrees blowdown, I think. I didn't touch the uppers on that. I could take the uppers up, but is it going to make it better or worse? Short blowdown saws still go good, but I don't. Short blowdown, they're going to be shooting the fresh charge out the exhaust as well. So they're probably going to be leaner. Or they're going to be using more fuel. Yeah, long blowdown. They expel the whole charge before the new fresh charge comes in. That's probably what that would be. Well, that's what it is. If I get time tonight, I've got to take this broken cord back. $35 cord. Just stopped working. 4 or 5 days after I got it. It might. I should try it now, actually. It might have been wet. I'll try it on the phone right now. Because the phone's had numerous cords shoved into it. And it's friggin' charging. Can you believe it? Get out of town. It's bloody working. Oh, it's right here. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's better. I can read it. What's it ideally got to be? I don't know. There's an idea for that huge carb. 610. Oh, that's that. Every time I take my foot off the brake in this, it's like I'm dragging something across. Oh, yep. That's what I'm dragging. The cord to my computer. Which I've got wrapped around the steering. There we go. My computer in the ute. EDS. 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ. I don't need those. Actually, Karen might need those. Oh, forgot to show everyone the 390 carb. I might as well just open it here, right now, and have a look. I've had a look. No, I haven't. The bag's unopened. It's in a Pharmatech box. Bulging. Twin jet. Beautiful. She's bloody cold. No hole in the middle. You know what? A 390 carb would work on the Super Pro 125. Does it pull? Pushes. The Venturi, 19. Actually, that side's bigger than this side. $19. I reckon 19 mil. So 125 push. You get the carb, but you don't get the throttle cable holder. Lucky I've got some other crappy carb, well, Chinese carbs inside, and you can see the hole where it would be pulsed through. It's got a piece of brass in there. It's got the limiting tab style high load jets, but you can actually screw them in and out. 19. Yeah. Is the 041 I give you, does that have a Tillotson on it or Chinese? Because I've got a Chinese one. It works. It should be in the boot of the Captiva if it's not on that saw. So 390. So this will run a 55 mil. That's about the size of the Venturi that's on the 125 now, I think. No, it might be smaller than that. But I think it's got to be this side. Anywho, $16 carb all the way from China, and this was the first part to show up. Straight from apparently the Noka. The Noka 038 Magnum carbs are really good. I can't find them. Nokas. No, the one I'll give you. The AV. The ported one. I reckon that carb's still sitting in the boot of the Captiva. I'm going to have a look. But anyway, I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to go to bed. Probably last all night anyway, if I didn't go to sleep. Haven't looked. It might have the Chinese one on it. Is that 10 cents? Yep. It's about $30 worth of bloody 10 cent drinks in there. 9 thumbs up. Thanks. Put the window up too, actually. What a day. Be a good day to go cutting wood, but yeah, can't do that. Well, to plate. I tried to find the original carb for the 632 to do that, but I couldn't find it. I put it there. Yep, I'll need that later. Can't find it. It's probably sitting right there, but I was in a rush when I was looking. 10 thumbs up. Should have enough power. You know what? I'm going to leave this cord here because now it's working. Must have been wet because it started raining the other night. Backyard. There is no wind here. Oh, slight breeze, but not much. Have a look through the back window. It might be sitting right there. Yep, it's right there in the boot of the Captiva. What else is in there? One of those drills, a battery, screwdriver, side cutters, a bag that looks like it come from you with parts in it. Oh no, 10 cents, rubbish. Charger cord. Broom handle. Half the engine sitting on the front seat. Oh, I really miss that car. Really miss it. I could fix it now, but it's got to go over the pits. What a bummer. Bugger all wind. Yeah, nah, probably going to get a new. Kieran's probably going to get a new car, and well, not a new car, but a new to us car, and that'll be for me because she doesn't want to give me the Prado. I was supposed to service it yesterday too, but That's all backwards, isn't it? Yeah, it's forget how many k's it's over. Oil, 35,000 Penrite guarantee their oil to go to, I think, or 40. Too many. Maybe 2,000 over. Oh, bedtime. Catch us on the next one, Uru. Thanks for watching.